during last night out here at the Astrodome. 15 qualifying heats. A few of the top drivers, to name a couple. The Ian Botched Motors Mazda of Wayne Randall sustaining a flat tyre. The same bad luck going to Ian Marshall in the Keith Mackay's Tyres Racer. A couple of cars from New South Wales also suffering motor and tyre failures. After those 15 qualifying heats, some of the best racing witnessed on the east coast of Australia, the two drivers, it's ironic, the two brothers from New South Wales in the way of Ron and John Pine. They've both came out on top on 100 points. 5 more qualifying heats tonight. We hope the Pine brothers can increase those points. Some drivers well known throughout the length and breadth of Australia, they have got the task ahead tonight to try and pick up those valuable points. Ron, a great night's racing indeed. You're very, very close indeed, or if not at the top for tonight's racing. How do you feel your chances are in the 35-lap final?
Well, I thought I had a good chance when I come here. I've never been this close before on a national title. I ran third in Tasmania last year. I got the taste of that and I liked it, so there's only one way and that's up. And I'm real confident actually. I've got one heat to go. It is my rear draw, and I have, as you know, my lovely brother in front of me and a couple of other competitors equal to the task as myself, and it's going to be a challenge, but an enjoyable challenge.
Ron, you've been here at Archerfield many, many times during the Cannon Cup Series. Not this year, but many seasons in the past, and I must say this is the best I've seen you go during all your Archerfield visits. The very, very best of luck, and here's hoping I'm talking to you at presentation time tonight. Ronnie Pine from Cessnock in New South Wales.
Thank you very much.
The highest Queenslander down here in pit road tonight. I'm talking to a very, very confident John McGeorge from the Gold Coast. Certainly a well-known competitor here at Archerfield Speedway, and may I say, one of the hardest charges in Super Sedan car racing. John gives no quarter, asks no quarter, presents the car in better than showroom style. I do believe, John, you spent quite a few dollars prior to the nice race meeting, a brand new motor in this beautifully turned out racer.
We put a new motor in the car about 2 weeks ago with the feed by Phil Jack. We believe we're pulling out about 630 horsepower. We've had 2 really good races last night, and again the third race where we come in third. So yeah, we're very happy with the car at the present moment.
If you can pick up maximum points tonight, John, with the 2 Pines, we'll say, also getting maximum points, as 5 heats of course to be run tonight, that would put you in the 2nd or 3rd row. Is your opinion the championship will be run from the 1, 2, 3 front rows?
I believe you'll have to come out of the first 2 to 3 rows. I believe, yeah, it'll be a hard push from anywhere back from there.
John, of course, the story will tell after 5 more heats tonight. Who would you consider after 15 heats of racing last night to be your hardest competitor to beat?
I believe the 2 Pine boys. They're really on the pace. There's another one from Western Australia, Ben Ludlow, and they're going to be really hard to beat. You know, we're going to have everything working for us. The track's going to have to. We're going to have to read the track so that we get a good run through the traffic. It'll be a hard 35 laps.
John, yourself, you're well and truly G'd up for tonight. The car, you can't do no more to it. You're both in tip-top shape. On behalf of the Queenslanders, I'll be cheering their lungs out for the boy in car number 98. May I add, congratulations, John McGeorge.
Okay, thanks very much.
With me at the moment, our lone lady driver here at Archerfield International Speedway for this prestigious 93-94 championship. One of the best and well-known names in Australia, I say it sincerely, Tanya Peacock from Lismore in New South Wales. Tanya, firstly I must say congratulations to yourself and Danny. Your race car, without any fear of contradiction, is one of the best presented in Australia. It absolutely gleams under those Saturday night Speedway lights. Last night in particular, I must say it's the best I've seen you go here at Archerfield Speedway. Was that the intent and the pressure of this championship just brought that little bit extra out of Tanya Peacock?
Well, this car's a new car. It's probably about our 7th meeting, and we've progressively gotten better and better. Last night we were a little unlucky in one heat, but I think, yeah, it did go quite well. But I think it's just a new car, and then I don't think it's the pressure of the Australian title. I just think we're getting better.
Tanya, you've already tasted victory in modified production sedan car racing as far as Australian championships go. What is the thoughts at this present time, with roughly an hour to go before the first qualifying heat tonight? What is the thoughts actually going through the mind of a lady super sedan car driver?
Well, firstly, I need to win my heat tonight. I need to win. I think I'm 16th in points at the moment, but I need to win this heat to actually cement that position. And from there, I guess, features 35 laps. If we're starting down the back, then we play it cool for the first part and see what happens.
Obviously, Tanya, like the rest of the drivers, you'll be hoping for a red light to try and graduate through the field if you can make that championship. And boy, I tell you what, they'll hear you 15 kilometres away. Our ladies in particular here tonight, if that 47 racer from Lismore can greet that checkered flag. May we say, Tanya, on behalf of all the folks here at Archerfield Speedway, you've got an army of supporters and they're no doubt gunning for that 47 racer. Tanya, the best of luck with you tonight.
Thanks, Kev. Thank you.
To all our Speedway fans, may we extend one of the warmest welcomes possible to Archerfield International Speedway to the official ASCF Australian Super Sedan Car Championship for 93-94. A warm Queensland welcome also goes to each and every driver taking part in tonight's prestigious event. After last night's 15 qualifying heats, the racing absolutely cutthroat. As I mentioned earlier on, two drivers, the brothers, ironically from New South Wales, Ron Pine and John Pine, currently tied on 100 points. The two Commodore drivers from Cessnock in New South Wales, to all the drivers from South Australia, Western Australia, Victoria, Tasmania, New South Wales, every state represented here for this prestigious event for 93-94. On behalf of our man, Mr. Billgood, all the staff here at Archerfield International Speedway, may we say the very, very best of luck and a very big thank you for making it one of the best titles ever presented during a long history in the ASCF. To Mr. Doug Carson, the National President of the ASCF, may we also extend a very, very warm welcome here tonight, and the various stewards who will perform a myriad of tasks during this night on the Super Sedan cars for 93-94.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the cars go round, you'll see there'll be a gap in the middle of the front row. We're also paying a tribute here to Grenville Anderson, who is the current Australian champion but unable to defend his title. But Grenville is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to watch the racing and to see who'll become the 1994 Australian Super Sedan champion. Would you please give them a nice big round of applause, and don't forget that hole in the middle is for Grenville Anderson, who is the defending champion. Won't be here tonight, but he is here in the crowd, and you'll be meeting him later on. These are the competitors. There's 5 more heats to go and a 35-lap final for the Coca-Cola 1994 Australian Super Sedan champion. Fantastic lineup of cars. The racing was brilliant last night. If you missed it, you'll see some really super action tonight. Cole Bryant in the 33 car, Nick Girdlestone in car number 7. Boy, it's the who's who Super Sedan racing at the moment.
The Archerfield Speedway circuit from the Sunshine Coast.